righty, let's get the show started, ladies and gentlemen. Did I do it right? Yeah. Okay. I see the Gibadamus. And I'm seeing something. Wait, what is going on though? Come on, bro. Come on, broski. There we go. Now I think we are where we need to be, boys. Whew. Okay. Why don't we kick off the intro together, my G Gibadamus? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see if this fixes it. I think this fixed it, right? Let's see. There we go. Jesus. Thankfully, I didn't have to restart the router today. But we should be good now. Let me know, though. OBS is telling me that we are good. Damn, the internet has been terrible as well, bro. And let me also turn on the AC, bro. All right. There we go. We're back. So yeah, guys, let me know in any case. You know, I'm seeing that in OBS things are fine, but you never know, man. You know, I might be thinking to myself that everything is happy, fine, and dandy, and turns out it's not. So you guys and my G Gibby, thank you, bro. Thank you for giving me a heads up. I am sometimes aware of what's going on. Now I'm checking OBS to see if there's like a delay or not. But truth be told, sometimes I'm not. So when you did tell me it was lagging, the bar was red. I was like, oh no. Oh no. But let's see. And my G's, to everybody out there who's tuning in, how has your day been? How's your weekend going on so far? And it's not lagging now. I'm about to start doing the 99 plank make spell to 99 magic here in a minute. Let's go, man. That is actually insane, brother. And good luck with that, my G, you know? Good luck with that. How long do you think you're going to be getting, or when do you think you're going to be getting 99? Sorry. I mean, I have never heard or never seen anybody talk about that method before. That sounds interesting. And I'm not even sure I have to go from 86 to 99 and it's AFK. Damn, bro. I guess that, you know, that is pretty cool, right? Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. What the hell is that man doing right there, bruh? Chill, vampire. And I'm not even sure. And it's 14 levels? 13? Damn, bro. And I see people doing it all the time in the farming guild. So essentially you get like a normal log and you convert it into a plank. I mean, 86. I don't know where that spell is. But is it even in the normal spellbook or is it in another spellbook? Yeah, it's on the lunar spellbook. Oh, damn, bruh. And what are you gonna do? Are you gonna do mahogany? Is that the plank? And by the way, the legendary Ram Rancher in the Bazillion, baby. Good morning to my G Ram Rancher. One of the most legendary old school RuneScape players ever in the planet. What's crack-a-lackin', my G? Hopefully you're having a beautiful day. Sir, yes, sir. And Camphor more profitable right now? Dog, but what if you want to do 99 construction, right? Or mahogany homes? I know a lot of us are playing GP-scape. We're playing profitable scape. But, you know, mahogany and mahogany planks. I don't know if Camphor have any planks. Maybe they do. And this soil has been treated. Very good. And actually, you know what? I'll keep the second tours. I'm going to need them anyway. Right now. Let me tell you how much 374. I want to see how much money we got playing GP-scape. Let's see how much is it. 395 mil. I mean, it's all right, you know. It's all right. It's fairly decent for GP-scape. And I'll just spend the GP I profit on logs to do those. LOL, so I won't even really be spending any of my actual bank. Let's go, man. And I spy a Hespori ready? Yeah. Hespori is indeed ready, but I know if I fight the homie right now, I'm just gonna get clapped, bro. I don't know the fight. And I haven't learned it too, so I gotta watch me a guide or something. And with the legendary Big Seamus in the Bazillion, baby. Good morning, my G. What's crack-a-lackin', my man? Hopefully you're having a beautiful day, my G Seamus. Now, we're locked in right now. We gotta lock in hard, or fairly hard, to see if I actually get 91 Hunter and prep for tomorrow. Because I'm going to be doing Master Rumours all day tomorrow from 5 a.m. till 12 p.m. if I may. You know, if I may. So, let me see. Check seat levels. There we go. Nice. And good morning, sire. Thank you, my G. Likewise, my man. Hopefully you're having a beautiful Sunday, man. A beautiful weekend. So, yeah, I kind of want to send it. I might be playing a little bit more RuneScape, you know, off stream. This might be a pretty short stream. I don't know. I'm just going to wait until the wife lets me know. I've got my phone here. Yeah, I'm going to be, you know, wary of the phone skis. And I'm going to, you know, sign off whenever the wife lets me know. We're going to go have lunch or something. And then I'm going to come back. Probably going to play World of Warcraft. Probably going to play old school RuneScape. But I am, you know, on weekends, I just don't go hard. Because I go hard between Monday and Friday. I just want to prep to see how far I can get doing herbiboar and see how much EXP we can get. And if I get 91 hunter today, that'll be great. I can also do a shorts and send it tomorrow. Go hard, baby. You know how it is. You know how we do. And let me actually also unequip my shield. And I slept like a rock, dude. It was glorious. Same here, man. Same here, bro. I don't know at what time we went to bed yesterday. We watched the season finale of the Apothecary Diaries, or the Apothecary Diaries. Brutal. Insane, bro. Insane. And it was just a lot of fun, man. I think I'm going to do it like this. Herb sack, 4 extendos. And, dude, we're going to send it right now. From, Saturday and Sunday, I can actually sleep a lot. And not wake up at 4 a.m. or 4:30. It's glorious, bro. And here we are. We got the second tours on. We're going to do big old Herbie. Let's see what happens, bro. And we're going to actually just send it, brother. We're going to send it, bro. So let's see how much money we make. Let's see how many herbs we get. Let's see if we get the EXP, baby. Because, oh yeah, bro. So yeah, I think the stream kind of chops every time I clap. Every time I clap these, it's just fluctuating a lot. I'm gonna have to restart the router tomorrow first thing. Oh, can you get the LF out of here, bro? Can you get the F out of here? So yeah, man, very happy. We watched the Apothecary Diaries finale. Great, by the way. And then we went to sleep. Slept like 9 hours or something. 9 hours, bro. Maybe even more. So it's going to be pretty chill. Pretty chill. This is actually very chill as well. And yeah. Let us see if we do get the big 91, baby. Let me do that. And dude, this is very fast EXP. I'm not gonna lie, bro. This is actually pretty insane. Pretty insane EXP. Like brutal, bro. Brutal EXP here. Brutal, brutal, brutal. I think the man is here or not. Oh yeah, he is. Look at that, bro. All you really need to do to maximize this is run like a demon, bro. The more you are running, the better it is. So 99 agility and a couple of extendos is the best for herbiboar for sure. And with the plugin, bro, I mean, how hard can this get? This is super easy, man. And you're just sending it, bro. You are just sending it. If you had the pouch, the Aranea, whatever, no, not the Aranea. The call it, bro, the Syraxis. If you had the Syraxis pleb and you got the silk things from that, boy oh boy. And I got that yesterday. That is insane, brother. Congratulations, my G Seamus. Impressive, man. Yeah, man, that is a gigantic upgrade, brother. Just a ginormous upgrade, especially if you're gonna be like herb farming or, brother, herb farming, doing herbiboar. It is absolutely insane. For herbiboar, I know that it's got to be like the best item to have. If you got extendos, extended potions, and you got this, bruh, the 100 herb sack, nah, bro, you're unstoppable. You could easily farm for the pet, or easily, you know, do something arguably a little chill for herbiboar, you know. And the pet is pretty cool. I think I'm gonna go for it at one point. Definitely gonna go for Herbie. Big Herbie. So imagine that. Big herbiboar. You got the herb sack. You got a couple of extendos. I mean, does it get any better? I don't think so, man. You could be running in theory for like, bruh, 20 gajillion miles. And, yeah, man. That's the life. You know? Herbiboar pet looks very cute, too. Let's just see herbiboar. Herbiboar is like a green Herbie tuft. What the hell is a Herbie tuft? Is that the pet? Wait a second. I know Herbie is the pet. There we go. Ah, Herbie tuft is the hunter thing, the rumor thing. Oh, look at that, bro. Herbiboar is looking, little Herbie is looking pimping. Look at that, bro. That looks insane, bro. I thought he was bigger. I mean, not bigger, greener. But he doesn't look like he's green. Oh, yeah. So yeah, let's see, man. I am definitely, I mean, I'm gonna get Syraxis. I'm gonna get the big herb sack for sure, bruh. 100%, bro. I think that's probably one of the, it's gonna be one of the first bosses I learn how to kill, and I'm just gonna send it, brother, until I get the silk. I'm just gonna go kablam. And big legendary, the most legendary French Canadian in the Brazilian, baby. Oh my God, we always get to do this thing here. What is up? Ask the most legendary French Canadian. Before I answer, hopefully you're having a beautiful day, my G Mark. And welcome back to the stream. Here, just clapping some little herbiboar. And getting some Hunter EXP to set ourselves up for tomorrow. A level 91 Master Rumor time. You know, looking forward to do Master Rumors and just hunt down and get 99 Hunter that way. What about you, my G? What are you up to? How's your Sunday going? Hopefully you're having a beautiful day, baby. And yeah, man, just streaming a little bit, just having a good time. Excited for Sunday, really. Probably going to start the new season of the Apothecary Diaries. Me and the wife at one point. And I'm also going to be playing World of Warcraft, bro, for a bit. Maybe I'm going to play CS2 with the boys. Also, if you guys are down for that, I might, you know, send it today for sure. You know how it is, you know how we do. And yeah, baby. It's going to be a lot of chill today, a lot of gaming today. A lot of good stuff, a lot of fun, baby. And getting the most succulent pizza with the habanero tonight to feel the heat. Let's go. Nice, man. Nice, my G. Absolutely insane. And, yeah, let's pop the extendo. Awesome, man. I think me and the wife are going to go eat sushi at one point. Looking forward to that. Sushi is great. So, yeah, baby. And I'm fully available for CS2 from your 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. Damn. Okay. Let's see, man. You know, I want to actually also play a little bit of WoW today. I'm not, well, how close am I to 60? Who knows? But I've already bought like the best tier of gear available to when I eventually hit 60. And I'm sending it, brother, in the battlegrounds, bro. I'm actually inhuman when it comes to PvP right now with my little mage. But yeah, man, I also want to play CS. I don't think it's going to be hours and hours of CS, but definitely looking forward to play some lobbies for sure. Maybe 3 rounds. But I'm also going to be playing RuneScape as well. I want to level up my defense, AFK-ish. Probably to 70, more than 70. I don't know. Maybe more than 70, let's see. But the most important thing from RuneScape today is getting 91 Hunter. When I get 91 Hunter, we're done. I mean, it's the main objective. Because tomorrow we're going to start Hunter Rumor, so boom. Hunter Rumors and just kablam. Master Rumors are going to be insane. And by the way, I think you're not even in my stream friends. Stream friends? Or you mean Steam? Only in game? We gotta fix that. Nah, bro, we are friends in Steam, bro. We have to be, bro. We, like, have to be. I'm not online right now. I never, like, I only open Steam when we're gonna play something Steam related. So if I'm offline, I genuinely am offline. You know? That's how it is. That's how we be. There we go. Grimy Guam, grimy Latentine, grimy everything, bro. Uh-huh. We gotta be friends, man. If you see a bald man called Daddy, that's me, bro. A bald young Krillin. That is me. Oof. This is gonna be done. The extendo is gonna be done. Extendo is done. This Herbie, huh? Okay, bro. Oh, yeah, baby. But, in any case, if we're not friends on Steam, which I think we are, we'll add each other when the time comes. Faux show, baby. You know how it is. You know how we do, baby. Oh, brother. And oh, you are there, but I'm a degenerate with 148 Steam friends, so didn't see you at first glance. See? I knew it, bro. I knew it, brother. I knew how it was. I knew how it is, baby. There we go. Dude, Herbie is pretty insanely fast. This is hilarious, man. How quickly you can do this. Let's see, baby. I've got 87,000. That's like 44 more Herbies. 44 more Herbies. And we're done. Are you kidding me, man? 44 more? Absolutely insane. That's nothing. $44 more Herbies, boys. Yeah, this is ridiculous how quickly you can get Herbie XP and all the herbs you make. You know, arguably you're spending a bunch of money on extendos, but I think the money is well spent when you're doing this for sure. Also making a decent chunk. And poof! Yo, homie, how we feeling? It's the legendary XR Carnage X, also known as Justin Bieber. And before I answer that question, how we feeling, to the legendary Daniel, welcome back to the stream, my G. Hopefully you're having a beautiful day, my G. Sending you a big hug, my man. Good times, good vibes, good limes. You know how it is. What the hell is this? A maple seed 6,000. Oh, what? Jesus, man. And yeah, man. Having a good time, you know. Every time we're playing old school RuneScape and we're streaming, it's just we're winning, bro. We're winning. We're winning. Happy. And hopefully, you know, you're having a beautiful Sunday, my G. You know how it is. You know how we do. And also, yeah, the U.S. and Israel are the real terrorists, for real, for real. And, yeah, the Iran thing, bruh. Crazy. I only know surface level of what's happening. But I've been seeing, like, certain headlines or news titles. They, like, kablammed a bunch of Iranian leaders. Stuff like that. And to my G, Abdul, baby. Welcome back to the stream, my G. Hopefully you're having a beautiful day, my G, Abdul. Sending you a big hug, my man. Hopefully everything is going well. And shocked so many KIA saved. Just saw the headlines. Meanwhile, we vibing on OSRS. Yeah, bro. I mean, I just don't like really talking about stuff like that. Just because, man, it's just, I think it's just, all in all, a waste of time. I hate politics, too. Geopolitics, politics, whatever it is. And I know we don't talk about politics, but that Iran leader got bombed and erased. Apparently, allegedly, man. So, and yeah, the U.S. and Israel are the real terrorists, my G. Abdu says. I'm not going to comment on that, really. I don't want to, again. Just want to play games and not really talk about all the BS going on. You know? And same, bro, just got to talk about good vibes. Absolutely, bro. And yeah, these should be spots to escape politics, to be fair. Just replying to Mark. Well, yeah. My G, what a gentleman. What a considerate and kind gentleman my G Abdu is. Replying and being mindful of Mark. Well, yeah, let's just, you know, that's as far as we go, bro. That's as far as we go. So I'm going to ask you guys kindly to not even mention anything about that or anything related about, I don't know, man, the Mexican cartels or Venezuela or whatever's going on with ICE, anything like that. You know? Not here. You know, and talking about politics, one thing I will say is, you know, I really, maybe I'm just like so disconnected from that, like, field, or like from that topic. And you know, I'm not, like, you know, having an opinion is kind of being political about certain things. But, you know, and again, I'm so disconnected and I'm so indifferent. I just don't like politics at all, period. Or talking about it, whatever. But I literally can't believe that there's like a whole avenue for like politics, and there are like political content creators that spend all day talking about, you know, it's crazy. But then again, maybe if you ask somebody like 30 years ago, it's like, hey man, you know, 30 years from now, there's going to be a career. It's called streaming. You just play video games, and you know that's going to be like a new form of entertainment. People would be looking at you like you're delusional, bro. But here we are now, right? And what about Jim Carrey? Is that political? I don't think so. Like, if we're just going to be talking about a person, like his movies and stuff like that, I don't see how that could be politics. You know? And bro, I don't know what the hell that is. And ice is not melting around here, I can tell you that. The winter is insane. Still, huh? Well, I think in April things are gonna get more chill, so fingers crossed April gets here as quick as possible. And Abdu says it's been a cold winter. What I'm not aware of this. You know, LOL, them killing Jim Carrey is absolutely political. They killed Jim Carrey. He got ghosted and replaced with a look-alike. I mean, first time I'm looking into something like that. I am, again, it's the first time I ever read or see something like that. You know, I've read and seen conspiracy theories about like a Joe Biden doppelganger, right? There's a conspiracy theory. It's like Joe Biden is dead, and he's got a clone or something. But the Jim Carrey, the first time I see, that would be hilarious, man. And Mark asks Abdu, "You're in which country where it's cold?" My homie says, "I live in the U.S." Clap it up for Big America, baby! And all the beautiful countries in the planet. Let's go, baby. We got Canada in the building. We got the U.S. We got Venezuela. We got, where else? Sometimes we got Australia in the building. We got the Netherlands. We got the UK in the building sometimes. Got a bunch of homies. We're a multicultural gang, baby. Yeah, Eagle Screech. Yo, that sound effect's got to be one of the most legendary ones in the world, bro. And look at that. We've already done 200 herbiboars, baby. Damn, man, I'm a herbiboar machine, bro. And I'm in Canada, negative 16 degrees right now. Sheesh, man. Oh, that is way too cold, bro. That is way too cold. I know it could get significantly colder for sure, but still, negative 16 is crazy, brother. It is absolutely insane, bro. There we go, another Herbie. Oh, man. You know, okay, let's talk about music, guys. And if we have Seamus here, if the legend Big Seamus is still around, Seamus, I did not know that you were, like, would you say you are a hip-hop enthusiast? You like hip-hop and rap music? Because unless I'm crazy, one day in Discord I saw, you know, Discord snitches on you all the time, bro. I'm not saying Seamus in general. It's just Discord is telling everybody what you're doing, right? You're playing X game, you've been online in that game for however many hours. And I saw Discord, you know, disclose information on the Big Seamus, and you were listening to Big X the Plug. It said Seamus is listening to Big X the Plug, and I was like, damn. My homie like that. And less so rap, but yeah. Let's go, baby. So I was like, damn, bro, I saw you listening to Big X the Plug. I was like, man, my man's balling, bro. Big X is actually pretty insane. And my G Abdu says, also, I'm lucky I'm in Seattle. The coldest it got was high 30s this year. It's a dice roll for us each year. Nah, man, that is terrifying. Even if it's a dice roll. High negative 30s is, nah, man. Oh, hell no. That is insane. And I'll always think of, when I think of Seattle for some reason, I always think of Twilight, bruh. I know, I must be gay or something. Or, you know, that vampire trilogy really did something to me in the era where like there was a Twilight boom, bro. And yeah, I think there's a town, I don't know, I think it's fictional, called Forks. And I think Twilight was mostly filmed around the Seattle area, or like in the Washington state, somewhere very close to Seattle. It's very picturesque, bro. It's a beautiful location. And I always think like when I when I see Seattle, I immediately see a picture of Edward Cullen and Bella Swan, bro. I know, man. Let me tell you, bro, I was a huge Twilight fan, bro. Especially of the first movie. I think Twilight 1 was just different, bro. The other Twilights, I think they keep deteriorating, in my opinion. I have not read the books or the novels. I don't think I ever will. Maybe I'll read the first one. But yeah, man, Twilight 1 peak, and then subsequently it just gets a little worse. And Mark says to Abdu, Seattle, Washington, yeah, we're on opposite sides of the continent, and I'm in Quebec, Canada, of course. And I'm not gay, but Edward made him room. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Like again, I agree, bro. Like, I'm not gay, but there's just the swag, bro, and like the whole vampire shit. At least in the first movie, bro, it was swagged up, bro. Like she kind of built up the whole like figuring out. Like, I think you as a viewer or as a reader, you immediately know that these homies are vampires, right? And that Edward is also a vampire. But like the build up to, like, you know, oh man, like when he saves her from the van, she was gonna get like crashed by a van. Like from then on, it's just like, bruh. And I can't imagine like what it's like in the novel. But in the movie, I think the build up to like Bella realizing he's a vampire, it's just epic, I will say. And then when she goes into the forest with him, like she already knows. She found the book and shit. And she's like 100% certain. They go to school and then she starts walking to the mountain. And then it's the famous dialogue is like, I know what you are. And he's just quiet. It's like, you're super cold. Your hands are as cold as a Quebec winter. You are lightning fast. You are stronger than Arnold Schwarzenegger in his prime. Sometimes you talk like you're from a distant era. Your eyes change color. You never eat anything. And then it's like, she says again, it's like, I know what you are. And he's like, say it. And you're just like, man. Nah, bro. Nah. And the soundtrack is bruh. Nah. I think me and Abdu are brothers, man. Like, you know, all of us who hang out here are family. But the more I read into Abdu, bro, me and him, holy moly, bruh. So I'm a Twilight hater, says Mark. They mess up what a vampire is. Kind of, you know. I am going to agree with that. But, you know, for a romantic, for a helpless romantic, you know, I think it's okay, I guess, you know. Especially the first Twilight movie. You can make all of the other ones, New Moon, Eclipse, New Dawn, whatever, bruh. Like, no. You can throw those at the garbage disposal, or at the trash can bin. But don't talk smack about Twilight 1. Dude, and I agree, series is trash, but the first one is a guilty pleasure. Yeah, bro. The soundtrack is fire too. Yeah, bro. I mean, bruh. And again, like the scenery, like the locations. You know, there's like a part where like they start climbing trees and shit. And dude, like the pine trees or the coniferous trees, they're so tall, they're so huge. And then you've got like this scene or this frame where they are chilling at the top of a pine tree and they're looking on at this like scene with a river and the mountains. Bruh, the location that like just like bruh, like it's a beautiful place. It's just, you know, if Twilight has something good going on for it, I'd say, like, you know, iconic locations and movies. The first one I'm thinking about is Lord of the Rings, bro. Lord of the Rings has top tier, like, especially when the homies are like traveling. I think the movie was shot a lot in New Zealand, in like the mountain ranges of New Zealand, bruh. Oh, bruh. You know, when it's like Aragorn, Legolas, Gimli, and they're all traveling from like point A to point B, and you see them running and shit, like going from one place to another. Bro, those shots are stunning. Like visually, they're so, again, stunning. They're like, it's just, this nature is just so, bruh. Like, damn. Like, I could still remember some shots and some frames from Lord of the Rings. Beautiful. Beautiful. And my G. Karnik says, old movies hit different. Absolutely. Absolutely, too. Absolutely, bro. And my G. Abdu says, it takes place in Forks, Washington, but it was shot mostly in Oregon. Well, Oregon, beautiful. Oregon is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And if I want to see vampires, I'll watch Nosferatu in black and white, or the Bram Stoker's Dracula from 1992. That's lit, bro. That's lit. Again, I'm not watching Twilight for the vampires, bro. I'm mostly watching Twilight for the love, baby. For this crazy little thing called love. You know? I'm a sucker for romance, bruh. Even if the story is trash. Not saying first Twilight is. But if it's a story about a boy and a girl, or a man and a woman, and there's romance involved, Big Skits is probably going to check it out. And, you know, the same way you watch a certain kind of anime, you know, like, let's say Naruto and you know, love shoujo anime with the wife or the girlfriend, and you're not watching something like Berserk, you know, it's always a good time when, you know, you're watching a love story or a romance with the wife or the girlfriend. At least mine, Mrs. Skates, is, you know, she's as normal as they come when it comes to, like, you know, her movie tastes, her anime, and her fictional or her TV series. She's definitely a fan of romance. I cannot watch anything, like, she doesn't like blood or horror or getting scared or jump scared. So I cannot watch, like, you know, let's say Scream or something, or Freddy Krueger or The Walking Dead, because she if she sees blood, it's just you know, or if it's violent in any way, if it's, she just, nope. So that's off the table when we're together, you know. You don't know how many times I've tried being like, babe, you know, let's watch Walking Dead or something. No. Let's watch World War Z. Oh, hell no. I Am Legend. No. Let's watch Dracula. No. Let's watch Berserk. Oh, hell no. You know? But Twilight, ding. Titanic, ding. Any romance anime, ding. Twilight, ding. You know? So, and both of those are S tier vampire movies. My G Abdu says, I have not watched any single one of those. But I'll take you up for it, baby. You know, if Mark and you are saying S tier in that, I'm gonna have to say the boys know what they're talking about. And Mark says, Mrs. Mark is a fan of romance movies, but I'm not. The other day we watched Dear John, which is with, what's his name, bro? Channing Tatum. And I forget the name of the female lead. But essentially, Dear John is about a guy who's actively on duty in the U.S. Army. And this lady. And they meet in a summer vacation. Or in summer. They basically fall in love. And then, you know, he's going to get deployed again to XYZ mission. And to, like, you know, keep tabs with one another, they start writing letters to each other. And, well, you know, I don't want to keep talking about the plot. Maybe somebody out there wants to watch the movie. I'd say it's a pretty great film. You know, it's pretty good. And, oh, man. All these grimy Guams, bro. This is what I don't like about this. And the only romance movie I can get to is Brokeback Mountain. Pause. Yeah, Brokeback Mountain, baby. Uh-oh, bro. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's all I'm going to say. Uh-oh. That's all I'm going to say. Well, I mean, what is there to say about Brokeback Mountain, boys? It stars Jake Gyllenhaal and somebody else. Don't even know what the other pleb's name is, but what is there to say? And now we have to waddle ourselves back in defeat. Oh, and you know what movie is going to come out, bro? Somewhere about around June or July. You guys are not going to believe this. Scary Movie 6. Scary Movie 6, boys. And it's going to have a cast and character of the old movies and some new. And I just pray to God, bro. Scary Movie 6 goes hard, but dude, at least Scary Movies 1, 2, and 3 were top tier. They were top tier, bro. They were absolutely insane. The herb sack is empty. Okay. And I only saw the first 2 or 3. And how did you forget Heath Ledger's name? I don't know, man. Heath Ledger was there? No idea, bruh. And I only saw the first 2 or 3 same. Like, I did see Scary Movie 4, but I honestly don't even remember it. Scary Movie 5, no. And, okay, Brokeback Mountain and Twilight movie, the cowboy lovers have Have to help the Edward and Bella defeat Arrow, yeah. And Big Xander in the building. Amen, Mark. To my G Xander, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depending on where you are right now on this beautiful planet we call Earth. How are you doing, my G? Sending you a big hug, and hopefully you're having a beautiful day, baby. Whew. That's what's going on. That's what's going on, baby. And was Heath Ledger actually in Brokeback Mountain, bruh? Oh, damn. I need to get my trivia up, bruh. I know. And then the Cowboys bring Edward to their lair. It could be. That's very in canon for the the movie. And we got to produce that movie ASAP. You know, it wouldn't be... there's got to be a producer or a director out there who likes the prospect of that. It's like gay cowboys bring in a shiny vampire into their schemes. I'd say, hey, brother. That is perfectly fine. Dude, did we get 75 EXP? Sheesh. And I call dibs to play one of the Cowboys. If you play one of the Cowboys, Mark, I call dibs on Edward. I'll be the vampire. I'll take it. And I'll be instead of Edward, we're gonna call him Gedward. I'll be Gedward. You know, if we do release a movie like that, we're going to release it on the YouTube channel. Bruh. Probably might win an Oscar or two. It's just going to be beautiful. And the second game on point. As a vampire. What noise do you make when you suck the blood? Ah! That sound brings back memories of long times ago. Ah! Oh, man. Oh, man. Yep, I'm seeing it, boys. Academy Awards, Golden Globes. Just, wow. Fascinating. Imagine the plot. Two gay cowboys get it down and get it dirty with a vampire from the 1910s. Just I mean, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. What can I say, man? And then we can release the uncensored version. Brokeback Fountain. You know, so now I kind of regret start talking about and brainstorming about this, because now Mark is just gonna go more degenerate. You know, I was a fan of Brokeback Mountain 2. But Brokeback Fountain, we might be put in jail with that one. You don't want to go to jail. Or to like a mental asylum. Oh, hell no. And my homie Misty Fitz got 8 room plate bodies from Yama. Damn. Room plate bodies, huh? Dude, I'm about to level up too. This is insane XP, man. This is insane. And LMAO, I've never actually watched it and never will either way. Well, yeah, look, I don't think you're missing out on either Brokeback Mountain or Twilight. So it's perfectly fine, man. And Xander didn't either, but heard what it's about. I have watched Brokeback Mountain before. At least like bits and pieces of it. Or I remember bits and pieces of it. I watched it a long time ago though. And you doing birdhouses runs between Irby? Oh yeah. I started the stream doing a whatchamacallit, bro? A herb run and a birdhouse run. But you know, I might be already, yeah, it's already time to do another birdhouse run, but truth be told, you know, I'm just gonna send it here. I've got the extendos on. I've got everything. I'm about to level up, so let us go. Oh, baby. We're about to get 91, bro. This is going to be epic. This was the plan for today. Get 91. It's probably going to send me to the bottom now. Yep. Dude, and I really want to do Syraxis or whatever the name of the big spider is to level up the herb sack, bro. You know, the herb sack by itself is already huge. But if the herb sack can contain 100 herbs, that is diabolical tier. Diabolical tier, bro. So what we're gonna do is, I think in this one, yeah, we gotta do 4 more herbies to level up. I'm just gonna wait until this extendo is done. And then we're gonna do the first master rumor ever. And then tomorrow we're just gonna send it, bro. Tomorrow we're just gonna send it. We're gonna do 7 quintillion master rumors. You know, I think I'm also gonna spend some time moonlight antelope farming, because the amount of GP you get from there, diabolical. 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 But yeah, man. And the sack upgrade makes it look way cooler too. Yeah, it kind of looks like the normal herb sack looks like very unassuming. And have you done clues yet? Ask Sander. That's the money method. I have not, bro. I have not. I have not done clues. I think I'll start getting into clues later. Because do clues level up skills? Do you level up skills while you're doing clues, or you're not? You're just doing clues and seeing what you get. I don't really know. I've never done clues. So not really? Oh, hell no. Then I ain't doing clues except to the, you know, end game or something like that. I'm a skiller first, baby. And yo, bro, hope all is good. How's the hunting going? My legendary homie, H.O. to the G-Hog, baby. Before I answer your question, my G, welcome back to the stream and good morning, my G. Hopefully you're having a beautiful day. Sending you a big hug, my G. What's crack-a-lackin'? And, yeah, man, hunting is going great. What the fuck is going on? And, yeah, hunting is going great. I'm about to level to 91. This is great. This is actually fantastic loaders. No. There we go. Fantastic Nomus. Fantastic Remus. Gonna get level 91. We're gonna do the first master rumor of all time. And yeah, baby. Thank you for asking, my G. What about you, my legendary HO to the G to the Z? What's crack-a-lackin', my man? Talk to me. And Seamus says, not really the clues, leveling up skills. Okay. And not really a lot of clues require stats to finish in quests. Ah, I see. Nah, I'm probably not going to do clues for a while then. You know, I'm more concerned with leveling up my skills. I might get the Questcape, you know. Again, just like doing quests unlocks a lot of shit in the game. Gotta do Sins of the Father at the very least. Gotta do Monkey Madness 2 and some others. Song of the Elves. Like, there are a bunch of quests that Skits wants to get. But look at this. Boom! Congratulations, you have just advanced a hunter level. Your hunter level is now 91, baby! Woo! It's going to tell me now I can do Master Rumors. You can now take on Tier 4 Hunter's Rumors and catch Moonlight Antelope. God damn! Woo! This is what we came for. This is what we live for. Did I start another one of those? Bruh. Oh, hell no. No. We got to get back to camp right now. We done it. We did it. And huge grats. Thank you, my G's. Nice, man. 91 is huge. I just finished Song of the Elves. Awesome quest. Let's go, baby. And grats, 91. That's how we do. Thank you, my G's. I appreciate you, brother. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my God. We finally got 91, bro. I have unlocked being able to record a shorts today. Even if I am messy. Look at me, man. My bed head is crazy. I haven't showered. I have not. I can't shower. There's no running water right now here, but what there is, let me tell you. Oh, man, we got to go give the second tours to the homie, too. Brett, let's do that before we forget. Let's do that. And here he is. Let me actually boom. Let's exchange. And let's see, bro. Let's see, signal the homie. Yo, the whistle is also... Whistle is top tier, bro. Whistle is top tier gangsta. Oh my God. What are we gonna get? Let's do the first master clues. I know where my homie at. He's like here chilling by the, he never moves. He's only here. Nilsal Hunter. Guild Hunter Wolf Master. Hello there. Can I help you out? Can I get a rumor, bro? Looks like we need some information amongst the Tiku salamander population. Once you have it, bring back shit of its big claws. Okay, first task is a Tiku task. I'll take it. You know, I am... Again, the only task I'm probably not going to do, or I might do all of them, but the only one I think I'm definitely going to master block out is the freaking Kiot one, bro. The saber-tooth Kiots. You guys know what I'm talking about if you know what I'm talking about. The saber-tooth Kiots can literally not exist. I would be happy. Everything else, I'm content with doing. Give me all the Chinchompa tasks. Give me all the salamander ones. Give me both antelopes. Give me the sunlight moths. Give me the Falcon ones. Give me everything. But if I don't get any Kiat ones, bro, I'm Gucci. So everything else, I'm content with doing. I don't care. But Skids, you gotta stop the salamanders. Skids, the Chinchompa ones. I don't care. They're fine. The Kiat one though, oh hell no. Oh hell no. But everything else, see? Look at this. Look at this. Biggity biggity boo. And have you got the mature Tiku yet? No, I have not gotten the mature Tiku yet. Like that's a 1 in 1,000 drop or something. I don't know. It's actually pretty hard to get. I have not. And oops, caps lock. My bad. It's all right, my G. I also type with a lot of caps, just so people could read easier. That's a glitch. The bigger the letters, the easier to read. You know, sometimes I get the impression that I'm screaming when I'm also typing in caps. But then I remind myself I'm stupid and autistic, and that you have to read the letter. It doesn't matter how big or small. The screaming is only in my end. You know? Again, you're just reading letters. Doesn't mean if it's caps or not. Nothing bad, no harm done. And when you write again in caps, it's just you're more considerate about people who are more blind or, you know, squinting when they read and shit. So, and no, I have not gotten the mature Tiku. I want to see how much XP we get as well from how much EXP we get from what you mean, what was I gonna say? I don't even know, man. I forgot. I had something so well thought of. I was gonna say it, and then I just my train of thought got deleted, bro. And you're good, bro. Only pitfall hunts are sunlight and moonlight antelopes and master. Let's go, baby. I like that. I like that. And you got the most positive takes on everything, I swear. Thank you, Maji. Well, you know, life is simple, bro. For me. Or I try to keep life as simple as possible. If you ask me, there's a glass filled with 50%, you know, or up to 50% of whatever liquid, water, whatever soda. You were to ask me, Skits, is the glass half empty or half full? I'm the glass half full kind of guy, bro. My brain is already, you know, complicated. I already come up with as much noise as possible. And I don't want to. I don't want to think. I hate thinking. I just want to do. I just want to execute, bro. I just want to, you know. And in a world where you also give me the multiple choice, do you want to be happy, A, or B, do you want to be sad? I want to be happy, man. That's it. So I do everything and anything to be happy. Thinking is stressful. You know, pondering and spending time complicating your life is just stupid. Listening to the noise is, or caving into it is just ridiculous. And hopefully, okay, we hopefully those vocals right there were not going to get me in trouble. Yeah. But yeah, man, you know, I just want to be happy. I just want to chill. I just want to flow, bruh. You know, sometimes I'd be putting these things on the posts to remind ourselves or remind myself, you know, you just got to be a certain way, you know? Never force, always flow. I know I want that. That's what I want to be, bro. That's what I want to do. I also want to be like this, you know, caiman here or this alligator chilling with a smile on his face, some Gucci sunglasses, you know what I'm saying? And may all the heavy things you've been carrying one day carry you. Absolutely, brother. You know, remember to love yourself. Absolutely, man. This man with blood and hard eyes, that's who I want to be. You know, this guy right here smiling, boom. Man, we and it looks like a caiman with a short snout. Yeah, Mark, bro. The most pedantic French Canadian as well. So, I know what to talk about or what I want to talk about. I know what to avoid. Again, there's just like a lot of noise. Just being alive and just having a brain and being an introspective by nature. You know, human beings, again, we're fascinating creatures. There's a lot of things we just don't know about ourselves. And certainly there's a lot of things I don't know about myself. But there's a lot of things I also know about myself. And the older that I get, you know, the more I know what I want to do, kind of, or the more like in control of what I want in my life and what I don't, you know. So, and I know for a fact, I just, you know, I don't want to complicate myself or I don't want to complicate others. I just want to keep things simple. Simple is good. And, yeah, man, just you know, I picked a side. If there's the Force or the dark side in Star Wars lingo, I want to fight for the Force, man. I want to be a Jedi. I don't want to be no Sith. Oh, hell no. In Lord of the Rings, if you ask me what team you want to play for, Mordor or everything else but Mordor. You know, everything else but Mordor, my guy. Sauron might be cool and the Nazgul might be insane as well, but oh hell no. Give me elves, dwarves, and humans. And in more, you know, human, realistic terms, do you want to champion God or do you want to champion Satan? Again, man, the answer is very simple. I just want to, I'll champion God. I don't. The devil might be a cool character sometimes. If you sell your soul, you might also have incredible powers at one point. But it comes with a price. And I don't want to be bad. I don't want to be fucking anybody over. I don't want to be, you know, I don't want to be chaos or mayhem or do bad, man. I just want to be peaceful. I want to be chill. Don't want to hurt others. Don't want to step over anybody. Just want to do my own thing and, you know, carry on, bro. That's it, bro. Keep it simple. So let's go, baby. And again, if it's Team Edward, Team Jacob, Team Edward, bro. Team Edward, bro. Team Tiku Salamander or Team Red Salamander, I'm staying with Tiku. I'll rep the Varlamore set. And I know more about other people by observing than I know about myself. That's pretty cool, man. I feel like a lot of people could relate. And yeah, I also want to be a master of myself. I want to master. I don't care about mastering the world or understanding the world. I want to understand myself and be a master of myself and, you know, give energy to the things I can control, and to the things I can't, then peekaboo. I want to max this RuneScape account. I want to get 99 everything. I want to grow this YouTube channel. I want to spend time, you know, doing whatever I need to do, streaming for as long as I can, streaming every day, having the right mental to do this, bro. There we go. Woo! We got the first master rumor done. I can't believe this, man. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Okay, look at that. How much XP do we get as well? 5,760. Want to test your skills again? No, I'm good. And okay, let's do this then. There's my good guy Jumpy as well. Saw him being a G. Okay, boys. Are we ready? Are we ready to unpack our first Master Hunter? Open Hunter's Loot Sack Master. Let us see what we do. 3, 2, 1, kablam. Oh, hell no! Hunter spear tips, coins, raw moonlight antelopes. Look at that, moonlight antelopes. Kiat, bird nest, teaks, raw sunlights, and maples. Well, that's not that bad. Okay. And well, ladies and gentlemen, let's just say this has been it for today. And to all my legends who tuned in, Mark, Abdu, the Cornix, my Gibadamas, Big Xander, Big Seamus, Hog, Rage, all my G's. Thank you for tuning in, my man. I appreciate you. The wife just texted, so you know it's about time for me to sign off. And take it easy, brother. Good vibes. Thanks for the good vibes. Thank you, my G. You too, my man. I appreciate you, my man. Shout out to the big Abdu. So, guys, tomorrow at 5:30 a.m. EST, or at 5 a.m. EST, earliest 5 a.m. EST, we're going to be locking in Master Rumors. The grind begins again. We're going to go hard, brother. And if you want to see me grind Hunter, tune in tomorrow from 5 a.m. EST onwards. And by the way, if you don't know me, and if this is the first time you're seeing me or hearing me, the honor and pleasure is mine. My name is Skits. I'm a full-time YouTuber and streamer. Currently skill-a-thoning old school RuneScape. We're working on 99 Hunter. We got 91 today. We unlocked Master Rumors. Perfectly perfect. So we can set up for next week, starting tomorrow, Monday. And thank you for tuning in if you did. Again, shout out to all the boys and the legends. Keep having a wonderful Sunday. Keep enjoying your weekend. And if you want to support me, consider leaving a like on this stream, leaving a comment down below, and subscribing. It'll always be free, and it's the best way to support me, 100%. Let's go, baby. And yeah, if I don't see you tomorrow, I guess I'll see you in the next YouTube video or in the next live stream. And until next time, IG, Big grind tomorrow. Catch you later, bro. Yes, sir. See ya, my man. Take it easy and keep pimping, my G.